Why are there not more people in the market these days? It's a question that many of us have asked ourselves. The answer lies in the journey of RM1, the Malaysian ringgit, and how its value has evolved over the years. Let's take a trip down memory lane and talk about how much RM1 has changed from 1993 to 2025. It's a fascinating story of economic shifts, inflation, and changing lifestyles. Over the years, the value of RM1 has seen significant changes. Am I the only one who feels like RM1 doesn't go as far as it used to? It's hard to believe, but there was a time when RM1 could buy so much more. Let's go back to 1993. In 1993, RM1 was like a mini treasure chest. It had significant purchasing power, and you could get a lot for just 1 ringgit. For instance, you could get a piece of roti canai, a popular Malaysian flatbread, for just RM0.50, and a cup of teh tarik, a traditional Malaysian milk tea, for another RM0.50. Feeling peckish, RM1 had you covered. A packet of nasi lemak with egg and sambal, a beloved Malaysian breakfast dish, was yours for under RM1. And snacks like twisties or super ring, you could get huge packs for just RM1. It was a snack lover's paradise. Even a 500 milliliters bottle of soda was within reach for RM1. It was a time when RM1 could satisfy your thirst and hunger. Taking the bus in Kuala Lumpur, RM0.50 to RM1 was all you needed for a ride across the city. It was a time when public transportation was affordable and accessible to everyone. Fast forward to 2003 and RM1 started to lose its magic. The cost of living began to rise and RM1 didn't stretch as far as it used to. Roti canai and teh tarik, now around RM1.50 each. The days of getting both for RM1 were gone. Nasi lemak prices crept up too, especially with extras like fried chicken or sambal squid. What used to be a cheap meal was now a bit more expensive. Snacks like twisties and mami were still RM1, but the portions shrank a bit. It was a subtle change, but noticeable to those who grew up with larger packs. By the 2010s, RM1 felt more like pocket change. Most street food was out of reach, bottled drinks were pricier, and bus fares climbed higher. RM1 simply didn't stretch as far. It was a sign of the times as inflation and economic changes took their toll. And today, in 2025, RM1 buys you a small candy, a piece of gum, or a plastic bag at the supermarket. It's a stark contrast to what it could buy in the past. Meals cost multiple RM1s now. A simple meal that used to cost RM1 now requires several ringgits. This journey of RM1 shows just how inflation and economic shifts change the value of money over time. It's a reminder of how our economy evolves and how we adapt to these changes. From being able to buy